Hello, this is the Xer. What I want to show you now is just an amplifier. Let's say it's just an amplifier, but the producer has provided it for Paulos system, and it wasn't that easy to achieve this. What we have here is a 2N3055 transistors ending, the power ending, the power end, and it consists of 4 of such transistors. It's done on very good heaters. That's why the system don't need to be expanded, because it's screwed here to the chassis by metal screws. And it's even easy to exchange the transistors because of the case. It could be dismantled here. What we have here: press stage from 4 transistors made of BD 137 and 138. Here you have another transistors. Maybe it's just not that good to see. Here they are, 2 of them, and the potentiometers to set the right current. And in this case, in this model, we have this one broken, probably a sabotage. What I have done here is to remove the short circuit here, because the plus was connected to the ground. It was a bit messy here. We have here two big caps connected to the power end, almost to the speaker, and another one big cap. I will cut it. You see, it's here. This one big cap should be wounded by phase, by light. And here I added a PC board with 6,800 microfarads caps, 3 in parallel, also with 10 kilo 1 resistor to open them. Fine, to open this little caps, there's many of these little caps on the main board. Here on the plus and minus of this big cap, you should put 3 kilo or 3.3 kilo ohm resistor. I wouldn't open those two because it's enough. We have a 80 watts main transformer connected to the chassis. The chassis connected to such transformer by 4 screws goes into vibrations and is energized magnetic waves. Also, I added here, maybe just to also to energize the chassis. To energize the chassis to a step-up transformer that we will take from the left channel energy. It's easy because we can just put it to the outputs. Outputs are here. Sorry for the weak light. Yeah, so we just put it here, but this one took out of the boombox. It looks much powerful, but it's 0.8 ohm. That's why we should solder it inside to these sockets via dynamic key on the minus. And this goes just most straightly to the neutral and to the face, the live. By the sides counts, you know. And to change the sides, if you would just solder it together, the primary the primary side of them, there the change is made on the secondary, because one of the side will be grounded, and that's why the side that will be grounded is have more neutral parameters in it, just because of this connection. And the chassis, because transformers has sides, and one is energized from the plus of the speaker by changing current, such type of current, CC, I call it CC. Here we have volume, standard volume for, I think 70% is enough, and the balance, which we can the solder here, or to adjust the differences between the energizing the voltage on the left channel on the transformer, on the step-up transformer, and on the ferrite core that will be put here to energize the power supply. And here we have also base and high high frequencies. Somehow in the old stuff the high frequencies should be set above the 0, even to 50%, and the bass, mostly, especially if the 12-inch coil here taken out from the neutral, if it's used, go through such a kind of Naples but made of neutral, just lying here on the board, that puts it into vibration. This one is easy to trigger. I exchanged those two cups into poly. This is a poly cup. It looks like this, or this one is poly, or this one polyester cup. But I exchanged it because it triggers too much the noise. And to avoid this, after the dyna, or you made an exchange, you put the two diodes on the minus, one after another, and from the center you make a decay into the negative. But here in this model the negative is not used, it's only plus and minus. There is bridge here. There is bridge here, you see. And on this bridge there is only plus and minus is on the ground. So that means there is no negative voltage here used. The minus is just 0. And then you go with this diode into the PCB GND. That means minus here. What else? You can make a new trick, because on those 2 points you have a 12 volts bulb output, and there is a dual teeth booster that I have schematic on my virtual disk TXIR on the server homikuj.pl, and you can screw also here another transformer that is symmetrical, a little symmetrical transformer. It can be bigger than 6 watts. It can be even 20 watts, but it's done by a bigger transistor that create artificial phase with the coils, with the windings of this transformer. That's why we're gonna energize in another way the phase and the main transformer, using just another step-up transformer from the bulb via transistor circuit with little amplification. Also, you can put here a speaker wound around with a cable, but the cable should be, I think, of bigger diameter, the insulated cable, the insulated wire, but also the application with transistor is necessary, I think. Also, a little fat coil from the China radios can be used on it, not only winding around it, because it's the coil, the first coil, the most important one, and it will hold down the 12 volt plus to start, because this voltage this is important, from the bulb supply should be straightened by a bridge, because this transistor works with direct current. And this will energize this little one to start the system. Extra grounding is necessary. Also, what we can do here, because here we have insulations from the collectors, and here too, is the chassis is energized, but it's insulated galvanically from the transistors, and it's a bit of magic, but you can disconnect the case from the minus